Hi guys everyone, 大家好.
大家好.
Here we are in Almaty already. We left China 5 days ago, and in today's vlog we would like to tell you our final impressions of China, because we have stayed in China for about 3 months. I think it's a very long period of time to totally experience their local lifestyle and all of the things. So up to date I've got so many questions on my Instagram page as well on YouTube vlogs about how is it living and staying in China, and it's my great pleasure right now to share all of our impressions. Stay tuned and we can start. The first experience that I've got, definitely it's my first impressions and included culture shock. So as you have already watched my first impressions of China, guys, it's been already for that video 2 months, but when I just arrived I've got a lot of culture shock. Let me tell you some of them. So first of all, I was shocked about Chinese eating manners. So Chinese people, while they eat, they always try to show that the food is delicious in the manner of like chewing loudly or making sound with chopsticks. But in reality, maybe they don't really recognize that it is a bit loud, but for the people who have cooked that meal, it is kind of respect, or it's kind of honor for them when their guests are eating and that they are liking their food. The next manner, while they eat, they never stick their chopsticks into the rice, so they just lay down chopsticks. First days I didn't know, so I just stick it into, and my friends, they were just shocked. They said, no, don't do that. So it means like whenever you stick your chopsticks into rice, it means commemoration for the person who died, or they do it in their temples, Chinese temples. So never do that, guys. So if you are foreigner and visiting China, in terms of respect, just after finishing, try to put chopsticks just in horizontal way. As well as while they eat, I noticed that they put not only one meal, they put multiple different types of meal and rice. So Chinese people like eating different meal mixing with rice, and I was very shocked how they eat professionally rice with chopsticks. Like sometimes rice comes out in the middle of chopsticks, but in our case most of the time I use spoon so that I can grab whole rice easily. By the way, like in other Asian countries, I noticed many people, while they eat, some people just take their meals and they go to eat on the sofa, or just everyone separately they eat. But in China, if they invite guests with their family, they wait each other and eat all together on one table, sitting on one table. So it's very similar to Kazakh culture. This is very interesting, and I hope they call it like communal style. So when there are a lot of meal on the table and they eat together. I think we have to start to talk about food. What kind of food did we like in China? So personally, I liked eating bamboo meal. There are a lot of bamboo dishes, like when they cook baozi, same like bamboo, but inside they steam different kind of veggies, or they cook chicken or something like that. Unfortunately, do you remember how it's called in Chinese? Bamboo meal?
No, I forgot.
Dim sum, something like that. Dim sum. It's also similar in Hong Kong. They have same bamboo dish and a lot of different inside. My favorite dish, definitely in China, as I'm Muslim and came from Muslim family, I only eat halal food, like no pork. So for that case, we always used to visit Lanzhou Lamian and Xinjiang restaurants, and in their restaurants my favorite food is definitely Lanzhou Lamian. It's noodles, soup noodles. It's so delicious, guys, you have to try it. So then I like chow mein. It's fried noodles. So in Lanzhou Lamian they have different kind of food. That I can say like I like every type of food, but maybe a little spicy, not too much. Here I will talk to you, is it spicy, Chinese food? Well, most of you know that we stayed in Changzhou for 3 months, like we've been traveling around, but stayed there. And I noticed people in Changzhou, they don't really eat a lot of spicy food, and most of restaurants we visit, they make for us non-spicy. Even if they eat spicy, it's okay, like moderate spicy, not super spicy. There are special provinces in China where they cook spicy food. So guys, whenever you travel to other provinces around China, you have to search what kind of food you will be able to try. But personally, I like eating a little bit spicy food. And Denis, he has just mentioned about hot pot. So hot pot is so delicious. We've been to many Vanda Plaza stations, so there were a lot of hot pot restaurants. So we tried different types of like sticks, skewers, and boiling in hot water. Yeah, hot pot is so delicious. You guys also might have already watched that vlog. In terms of food price, is very decent. Like, okay, maybe in Beijing, in some central parts, or in Shanghai, some central parts might be expensive, but in Changzhou, yeah, in Hangzhou, then we're in Shenzhen, yeah, we have been eating just for $3, $2.50, like full meal. So what you would like to add?
I think in Beijing you can also find some local food cost like $2-3. For me, I also love to eat Chinese food because some foreigners, when they come to China, they eat only like McDonald's, KFC, some like Western food. But for me, I like it like Chinese food.
Yes.
So I like lampi. You also tried, yeah?
Yes, lampi is his favorite one.
Yes.
It's like cold noodles.
And also I like chow mein, chow fan, hot pot, cow roll, also like barbecue.
But barbecue in China quite different. In Kazakhstan, our barbecue is very huge chops, but in China I see they are very tiny and a lot of seasonings. Like personally, I couldn't like it really much because it's very seasoned and you cannot really taste meat taste. But in Kazakhstan, guys, if you come in Central Asia, a lot of barbecue, they only add some salt and pepper and a little bit spices, but very little. So here, when you eat, you feel the taste of meat.
Also, I like in China, like you can go to different province and you try like different kind of food, like zhigamian, also my favorite noodles from Wuhan.
Oh.
So yes, I like. So like different province, different like totally like different culture. Also like little bit different with our culture. Like in China, girls they don't cook, but like in Russian culture, like especially in Kazakh culture, like women cook, yeah. So yeah, a little bit different.
Yes, this is also one of the culture shock when I see then when a man cook, when the men clean house, yeah, take care of everything. Like men take really responsibility. But Denis is also good. He also tries to help me. In reality, in Kazakhstan, I see many families, men don't take responsibility in terms of maybe
Homework,
cleaning house, yeah.
Housework, or how to say?
Yeah, house chores. I mean, like taking care of kids, maybe cooking, they don't take responsibility. But in Chinese culture, I have seen how Chinese men love their women. They just keep their women like on their flat of their hands, taking care. It's so lovely and cute to see that kind of attitude from men side to female. Well, so when we were talking about food, I want to mention that in China there are also a lot of buffet. Like you visit buffet, so you pay about like $8, right? $7. Then you can try different kind of meal, like unlimited. So there are a lot of food, like even frog meat, or even seafood, or even like beef, chicken, lamb meat, everything, like different veggies. You can make barbecue, you can make hot pot, just within like $7 till $10, like different ranges. Also in this price is included drinks, like you can drink beer there. There are a lot of beer, a lot of drinks, sweet drinks, tea, doujiang, they call doujiang like soya milk. So I mean, in China, everything in terms of food seemed to me very affordable and decent.
And you won't be hungry in China?
Yes, you will never be hungry in China. There are a lot of meal, definitely, even for Muslim people also. Another thing that I noticed, Chinese people love drinking hot water. So in Chinese culture, they have phrase like drink a lot of water, 多喝热水. Yes, it means drink more hot water. Many years ago, when China was poor and people couldn't afford medicines, their local people only tend to drink hot water to get better from their illness or sickness. So that's why till now they have culture. They always bring their pots, their bottles for hot water, and they fill up in the stations like train station, airport, and everywhere, almost everywhere you can find hot water stations.
Yes, even now. Now it's summer. but
Yes.
they still drink hot water.
They don't mind if outside is 40 or 50 Celsius degree, they still drink hot water. This is very unusual for me. There are a lot of traditional Chinese people who love drinking different Chinese tea, traditional ones. And I noticed that in China, I think even more tea than in Sri Lanka. Because before China, we've been to Sri Lanka, and there I have seen their tea plantations, and maybe not so many types as in China. Because in China we visited their exhibition, tea exhibition. There are about 100 types of different tea, and their price range is super mind blowing, like very expensive. Some of them.
They have
Like
cheaper.
for 10 grams, there are some teas for $100, $150 US, like different price range. So there are also very rich people in China who love drinking good tea, like the best tea. So here we are talking about prices. Well, let's start from renting apartment, because in our experience we stayed in Changzhou and we rented apartment for 3 months. So for each month we paid how much?
1,800.
Yuan, RMB. What about in dollars? It's like 250?
250.
250 US dollars. So look guys how it's very cheap. I think we had very nice apartment. It's like condominium, but there is no swimming pool at the gym. But at the same time it was very secure. There are everywhere cameras. We had our own park. I mean, we had also parking for our bike and the park to walk, like in the middle of buildings. And all around our building, like house, was surrounded by huge fences, and every maybe 10 meters there's security, yeah, so taking care of secure for the residents who are living there. So I think this is very good price, but let's say staying in hotel in Shanghai, like it starts about from $30 US. In Shanghai, even like $30 US is not the best one. It's like very, maybe 2-star hotels, not the best clean
But
one.
also I want to say, like, it depends. If you're like Chinese citizen, like you are from China, you have Chinese passport, so you can find like for 50 yuan, like 100 yuan, because some hotel, they don't have like paper, how to say,
Permission for foreigners. So
yeah.
yes, I mean, we are talking now about for foreigners. So that's why, I mean, I want to mention about prices, real prices for foreigners, because I think there might be more foreign viewers, not Chinese, like local Chinese.
Yes, but in China you can find, do you remember like in Qingdao, maybe like $8, $10.
Yes, but Shanghai, we were talking about Shanghai. In Shanghai is a bit expensive, guys. In Changzhou also hotels starts from like $20. So anyways, I think it's also at the same time affordable, but if you want to stay in good hotel in Shanghai, you might spend from starting maybe $60, $80 for the good ones. Okay, so the next prices for transport. So when we were staying in China, we always used to take local trains, like between cities like Changzhou and Shanghai. And for one trip, like for local train, we have spent about
like 2 hours trip, 25 yuan.
25
So
yuan
like
is very
$3.
cheap. Yeah, like $3, yes. So for that's Changzhou to Shanghai, there is also bullet train, which cost about
It's also like
$15, yeah? Oh, sorry.
No, like 50 yuan. Is also D and G.
Yes.
D is cost like 50 yuan. Is like less than $10, like $8.
Yeah.
And G maybe like 60, 70. So it's like $10.
Anyways, you have to buy tickets in advance. Otherwise, if you will be late, you will have no seat. Because one time we experienced, like we bought ticket for bullet train from Shanghai to Changzhou, like 1 hour or 40 minutes before the train departure. So we had no seat, so we were standing 1 hour, like between Shanghai and Changzhou. It's okay. But you guys, if you are taking train for long distance, keep in mind to buy ticket in advance. In China is very fast. People buy tickets so fast. Okay, we're gonna talk about in the next question amenities, how you can buy tickets. So stay tuned.
Okay, next one, metro.
Yes,
it
there is
costs like
metro.
from 2-3 yuan
Yes.
until I don't know, like maybe 10-15 is if so far. We paid like from Pudong airport to Hongqiao like 8 yuan, yeah?
Yes.
So it's like $10, about like 50 kilometers. So yeah, I think is
Anyways,
good
China,
price.
yeah, quite cheaper than other Asian countries, I can say. Yeah, it's and very convenient, very easy to take train, metro, so easy. Like there is map everywhere, or you can use Baidu map, or there is also map on iPhone. There, inside map. So
Yes.
you can also use that one. But unfortunately, Google Map doesn't work well. So even if you have VPN, so that's why maybe there is some other maps on Android. You can, guys, if you have Android and you've been to China, write in the comments. It will be helpful to other people. I hope about prices we covered all the main things. If you will have another questions, don't mind, write in the comments. There are a lot of people who can guide you and help you, and as well I can guide you. Let's talk about amenities. Because whenever you stay in China, there is no cash payments, almost no cash payments. I mean, every place they prefer taking payment by online, like Alipay, WeChat, yes? So these two are, I think, monopolies, yeah, very big companies. By that you can pay a lot of things. Okay, let's talk about Alipay. So as we are from Kazakhstan and we have our bank account which is called Kaspi Bank, so there is already attached Alipay. I think our bank, Kaspi Bank, work together with Alipay. Maybe Kaspi Bank here in Kazakhstan, they get some commission from Alipay. So it means like very convenient for us as being Kazakhstan citizens. So we just need internet. With using internet we can already do payments. So in our case, when we stayed in China, definitely there is some restrictions for using some applications. So to escape that kind of restrictions, I've got eSIM, which is called Holofly, guys. Whenever you also travel to China, you can get eSIM, which is called Holofly. It has 5G unlimited internet. You can use that eSIM whenever you travel around China. There is good connection and no restriction for all social media pages. If you guys want to get eSIM, you can use my promo code Travel with Balnur. By that, you will get 5% discount. And guys, please support brands who always tries to support your favorite content creator.
And also Alipay, so you can use your Visa or MasterCard.
By the way, yes, that's
So,
right.
yes.
As you are also a foreigner, you can attach your
Yes.
bank account to Alipay. It will be super easy for you to do payments. So can you talk about WeChat, because Denis knows a lot about WeChat.
Yes, WeChat, if you are like foreigner, you can just use your SIM card, just register WeChat and also attach your bank account. So you're easily to use WeChat like buy train ticket, delivery, yeah, some like food.
Yes.
Because WeChat, if you have some friends in China, so you must to download WeChat so you can keep in touch with them.
So WeChat is like multifunctional application, yes?
Yeah, like WhatsApp.
There is also like inside like
Instagram,
TikTok, yeah, video
yes.
content.
Like everything in one platform, like
Yeah,
one application.
it's very amazing. Like I have never seen that kind of application in any other countries, like only in China, WeChat. Yeah, it was very easy for us to order even taxi, like Didi, order food, yeah, from WeChat. Price is super cheap. Like we paid for Didi train, Didi taxi for about like 5 kilometers only, maybe $2, yeah, $3.
$2.
Very cheap. Like in Kazakhstan, it's super expensive, by the way. Okay, now let's talk about safety. Well, as we stayed in China like 3 months, until my last day in China, we didn't face anything like disturbing us. I mean, like, safety was super nice, yeah? Everywhere like cameras and police I've seen, and nobody disturbs you. There is no beggars, I can say totally. Just like you can travel, enjoy your time, nobody will disturb you asking money like beggars, because I've experienced in so many countries.
Yes, maybe some people disturb you, they won't just take picture with you because you are a foreigner and they love face.
Yeah,
Skin?
fair skin.
Yes.
So for Denis it might happen, but for me, I'm local Chinese with my face appearance. They will never guess that I'm foreigner as well.
They maybe won't disturb you in good way.
Yes, in good way. Yes, that's right.
I stayed in China about like 4 or 5 years, and like didn't happen with me. Like nobody steal my things or some accident, you know. So yes, totally safe.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you guys will visit Shanghai, there is a main street, Nanjing Road. There are some people who try to make for you, like, I don't know, maybe shopping tour or selling stuff. They might ask you, come, here, I have this shop or something like that. But in reality, there are also police standing in Nanjing Road. If they see that some local people or other people disturbing someone, they come and ask what happened. Like why you touch or why you disturb, something like that. So totally, like we even walk during the night time, like 12 p.m. a.m. sorry, like 11 p.m. So just like nothing, everyone looks happy, like enjoying their time, everyone is smiling, people are super hospitable, because we have a lot of friends in China. They love us and we love them. People also in terms of their safety, like they treat foreigners very well. So I noticed this kind of stuff, but unfortunately, in our last days, unfortunately, yes, sorry guys, my phone was stolen. And okay, now I just don't want to talk about that situation because it makes me sad and it might make you as well sad. I already overcome that situation, but definitely I lost a lot of my videos and pictures on that phone, some of my connection with other important people as well, but okay, I will try to manage and find connection with them in other way. So right now I'm recording this video to my another phone that I bought just like 2 days ago. So it's iPhone 13 for now. Whenever I earn more money, I will maybe I will get another phone which might have better quality. But guys, you can write in the comments, are you satisfied with this quality? I will be really happy for your feedback. Okay, I think like this situation happened because of person. Like there are everywhere in every country bad people. Like unfortunately we cannot escape that thing. And I don't say to you just like be relaxed, you can leave your stuff anywhere in China. No guys, take care of your stuff, because I already made my mistake and I've got a good class from what happened with me, and now I will keep in mind that we have to keep our belongings, especially if you have very expensive stuff. Try to attach, there is something like GPS, I think like devices that you stick on your device, on your items like your iPhone or your backpack or your suitcase, like small bags, guys, girls, you should put inside like somewhere in the middle, when not in the middle, somewhere hidden place. So whenever someone steals your things or you lose your things, you can see from other device where is that. So just keep yourself safe and your stuff, okay? Because police or other people cannot really help you, as I've experienced.
So guys, yeah, China is a good destination for travel, because before COVID it was not like this. After COVID, 2 years, yeah, China was totally closed, like you can't travel to China.
After COVID, after some drawbacks which happened in China, now China is developing, improving their tourism industry. Like they have visa-free policy to many countries. Just yesterday we've read
144
hours. It's like for transit policy for 54 countries, I think so. So anyways guys, if you are from other countries and you want to travel to China, I think you have very good opportunities and chances to visit. So for us, it's also visa-free. For Kazakhstan citizens, we can stay 1 month without visa. Yeah, but it's a very good policy for travelers. So that's why I think we are thinking very soon to come back to China, because there are a lot of things still to explore and to show you guys. We also want to visit Xinjiang, because it's my father's motherland, Xinjiang. My father, he was born there in 1961. There are a lot of Kazakh people, Uyghur people, who are also Turkic nations very close to me, my brothers and sisters. And I think there is still a lot to explore, because I also want to show Denis, I want to show you guys our similarities, a lot of common things. I think this is the end, yeah, for this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and thank you so much for staying with me until the end of our trip to China. So after this video, guys, next I will upload our trip from Hong Kong. So it has been like 1.5 months ago. Anyways, I have all of that vlogs, so that's what I would like to share with you. Stay tuned. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to Denis' channel, because on Denis' channel we're gonna explain and answer to other segments, to other questions, because we cannot cover everything in one video. So after this vlog, guys, check out Denis' vlog. So here is, you can see the playlist. So see you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.
下次见。